I mean, I showed up here and I had never walked stairs before, and I'm walking them on my own now. I honestly can't believe I've done any of it.
I thought I'd struggle with things and wouldn't be able to do a lot of the activities. It was just really exciting to prove myself wrong.
I'm like, there ain't no way I could do this with one arm. They're like, nope, yes you can.
I got to actually jump rope, which is like crazy because I've never been able to do that.
I went up there and surfed better than I ever have before. Like, I was catching wave after wave after wave. I was shredding.
They just handled all these challenges that we threw at them with so much grace and strength. I want them to walk away remembering what they're capable of and that they can do really hard things.
It makes you see that impossible is really not a thing. Everything's possible.
We want them to overcome. That is what it's about.
The Beautifully Flawed retreat is an amazing week where limb difference girls come together and get to be in community and just relate with each other and love on each other.
We have young ladies coming from all walks of life. Some have lost their limbs in a traumatic accident. Some to a disease that caused them to have an amputation. Some born with limb difference.
It's a place where I found community and I've grown in my identity.
There's nothing you can compare Beautifully Flawed to in the adaptive world. It's a unique event that we don't have anything else like this.
The Beautifully Flawed retreat is a week-long trip with your future best friends. It allows you to accept yourself and try everything that you've ever wanted to try.
I love the gym, it was so fun.
I did sandbags, I went on the floor. I did rowing with an adaptive sling. I pushed the sled using my back. It was pretty epic.
They were just pushing me to go to the end and not stop, and that was really amazing. It was so nice hearing people cheer me on and then getting to cheer other girls on.
Watching those girls tackle first steps, first stairs, first workouts, that sort of stuff was really cool.
We also have surf day, which some may say is the best part, but we all get out in the water, everyone surfs, and just the amount of joy that comes out of that day is amazing.
My highlight moment was riding a wave and looking to the side of me, and I was expecting people to be watching me, but I was looking to the side, seeing like my friends also riding waves, and that was really cool to see and cool to share that experience with them.
I couldn't have imagined it to be any better. I literally only came out because my face was tired from smiling.
I think the highlight of this week has simply been meeting girls who I can relate with and having meaningful conversations.
What drew me to the retreat was that there's gonna be other girls that are just like me, and I don't really see other girls like me every day. It's been amazing.
There are people who are like me, who are these great girls who are just living their lives and just like, they're not letting it stop them. They're not slowing down at all, and they're not ashamed of who they are.
For me, I've met girls at this retreat that I know will stand by me in the hard times and rejoice with me on the mountaintops. The bond that I have with these girls is like no other because we can relate on that level of having a limb difference. The friendship that blooms out of that is such a beautiful thing.
Since my whole journey, I've never really had anyone who I can talk to who really gets it.
It's just a new family that I have.
We have speaker sessions where the leaders and the staff just get to share words of wisdom and just what the Lord has been putting on their heart.
We're poured into, and people point us to Jesus, and they remind us of our identity and who we are in Him.
I'm always loved, no matter what I'm missing, no matter what is going on.
I feel like this retreat has only strengthened my faith because I get to see how God has worked through these amazing girls.
Jesus used that to encourage me, to bring me closer to Him, to help me appreciate what He's done in my life through this loss, but also just how far He's brought me.
From each one of our stories, even though they're so tough, there can be so much trauma and darkness, He's going to use it for good.
The greatest takeaway I would hope for the girls to have is to know that God loves them that God designed them and chose them for the journey that they are on, and that God is for them and not against them. Finding joy to trust the Lord in each step, even the painful ones, is the most freeing thing you can have happen to you.
Coming here, it actually made me like want to show everybody my limbs. I never actually felt like at peace with it till now. Just being out on the street with these girls, I'm like, hello, nice to meet you.
And I think I'm gonna go home and wear like my cute little new skirt and just show it off, because now I see how beautiful it is. God gave me this for a reason.
Coming back again and again, it's just refreshing and it just hits you. It's so powerful, and I don't think it will ever get old.
This past year, I really questioned everything. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna be me again.